Guys, happy Vlogmas Day 4. Today I'm sitting here at can you guys read this? It's the zombie outbreak mobile. This is awesome. I ran into my friend and I wanted to give you guys a tour. So let's say hi to my friend Emilio. Emilio, come on over.
Just checking the sun out here. How you all doing?
Hi, this is Emilio. Emilio actually also has a channel, but he lives in this rig full time. And I wanted you guys to take a quick look and then maybe we'll sit and talk to him for a few minutes. But first, tell us your name and tell me about your vehicle.
My name is Emilio, and this is a Class B+. Or you can call it a Class C, but it's actually a B+ because it doesn't have the bed on the top. And it's 22 feet long. And it can fit 2 to 3 people, and it's very comfortable, as you're going to see in a little bit.
Great. Let's do a little walk around. Now,
Okay.
Emilio has 2 dogs, so you live in this full time, right?
Yeah, full time.
And he has 2 dogs that he lives in this full time. And unfortunately, he had some bad news yesterday. What happened yesterday?
Oh, yes, yesterday. They downsized our work, and we got canned at work. But it's all right, because there's always other jobs.
And you know what? And you don't have to worry about paying your mortgage or getting kicked out of your house or your apartment because
It's always an insurance.
let me see. Yeah, look at it. Let me see if I can back up and give you a good enough shot of it. Look at this thing. This thing is awesome. All right, let's walk around so that he can. We're gonna walk around and he's gonna give us a quick little tour. So he's got a generator back here. So go, I'll let you tell us. Come on.
That's a little Honda generator. It's a 1000, so it's 1000 watts, and it's only like 27 pounds. And it runs a whole bunch of stuff. You know, you can run your lights, your TV, charge your batteries, and even runs a small AC, a window AC.
Great.
So
And
it's pretty good.
how many feet did you say this was?
22.
Okay.
22.
All right.
Bella.
So maybe you can stand right here and we'll walk around and tell us what everything is in here.
And over here, of course, you got your refrigerator. Every RV has a refrigerator. This is for the outside, so it drains the water and stuff like that. And over here is just a closet, and another little closet over here.
Okay.
And over here, you got every RV has a propane tank for cooking and taking a shower, heating the water.
Okay,
like
so
that.
this runs on propane. Great. Hi, baby dog. Don't be scared.
House battery.
Our house battery's in here.
This is your house battery that runs your lights and
Okay.
your water pump,
Okay.
you know, for your kitchen and stuff like that.
Hi, babies. Look at these are the babies.
These are the babies, as you can see, old babies, 10 and 11.
Great.
And incidentally, that house battery, you charge it when you're driving around or when your generator is connected.
Right.
So it's also good.
Perfect.
And then over here, we got the generator, another generator, a built-in generator. Let me see if it's open. It might be. It's called an Onan generator. It's 4,000 watts. And
Okay.
that one runs it runs with gasoline from the gas that you put in your truck. And it's a little bit, you know, it runs on gas, but it's a gas guzzler, so that's why I have the other little generator too, so it helps. And that runs everything.
Great.
Your AC on top, if you have another AC on top, it runs that too. Your microwave, so it's pretty good. Pretty good.
So you want to go inside and take a quick look?
Let's check it out.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start from the back. This would be as if I was entering the back.
Okay.
And if you can see,
pretty big. It's like 19, probably 19 feet long.
it's very big. Wow, it's so nice in here. Look at all this. House on wheels. Okay, give us just.
And then over here's the bathroom.
Okay.
It's a wet bath where everything is all together. So you got your shower here, your little sink to wash your hands, and your toilet. So it's pretty good. Besides, you're not going to be taking a 10-hour shower, so you don't need it to have that big.
Right.
And then I got a big closet over here. I can hold like 48 shirts.
Perfect.
That's pretty good. I got some drawers. You don't need much.
Great, you don't.
No socks. You know, and this is that little window AC that I actually did this on my own. It goes to the outside of the RV in that closet. So
Oh,
in
yeah, that's what you were
summertime-
talking
in
about.
summertime,
Perfect.
you get some cool AC, but I got to keep the closet door open so it
Perfect.
can vent out the air. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Then you got your microwave,
Mm-hmm.
1800 watts. You got a Dometic refrigerator that runs on actually on propane gas, and also on AC electric.
And this is a really big refrigerator. You've got
I
a
don't
lot of
really
stuff
need that
in
much
here.
big, but it just came
Sure.
with the RV, so
Sure.
it's more storage.
And then on this side,
You
you've got
a gas stove that you can cook on gas, as you can see, a sink, and 2 sinks to wash. Bella. And then, another Dometic.
and then this is your computer.
That's my TV
That's
computer.
your TV
that I
computer,
connected to
and
my
then you work
laptop.
over here.
Yeah. Incidentally, that table you can eat and also goes down and becomes a single bed. If you can see it. And then what else? Oh, another roof AC.
Yes, I have one of those in my
it's
van.
Dometic brisk, but that wastes a lot of electricity. So you only, when you're connected to an RV park or somebody's house. then you
Yeah,
can
or
run
when you run the
it. Or
engine.
you run the generator outside.
Well, I turn my engine on and
but
run
this
mine.
won't run with the engine.
It
This one
won't.
has to have the generator, the external generator, the Yonan generator, the one that's built in.
Right. Okay. And this a bed. This is
And
where
this
you
is
sleep.
a sofa that becomes a full-size bed when you open it. It's called a jackknife bed, they call it. And
Okay.
the water tanks is actually under the bed, a 35-gallon water tank. So a lot of these RVs have the water tank on the bottom. So you actually put the water through the outside.
This is nice. This is really nice
Yeah.
material.
We've got a
And then
lot
you've
of-
got all the storage
a lot
up
of
here.
Cabinetry space.
Yeah.
A lot of storage, actually. A lot more storage than my previous studio that I paid $800 a month.
Yeah.
To $1,000.
Wow.
Blow money away, give it to the tax man, right?
Right. This is awesome. I love it. It's so big in here.
And
And it's just so wide.
yeah.
This is and does it fit in one parking spot?
Yes, almost. It sticks in the back was a little bit like 2 feet out, but if you park it backwards,
right.
you can fit in like a regular car.
Perfect.
And every parking lot around the United States has where you can park backwards.
Right,
and
right,
reverse, so
right.
it's good.
And then you've got these shades
You got these
that
shades
pull
that are
down.
typical of RVs, the ones that go up and down.
Yep.
Shades for privacy.
Yep.
Got a fantastic fan also.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
very
good fantastic.
important.
Yeah,
If
very
you have an
important.
RV,
Fantastic
It's like
fans.
$200, and it really gives a lot of air, like 10 miles an hour of air
Perfect.
when you open the little window. So it's very nice. I have another
And then
TV there
another TV,
that I hardly ever use. That came with the
and then
Yeah,
more
the-
storage,
more storage. So as you
over
can see,
here.
a lot of storage.
and then the captain's chair.
Captain chair.
And yeah, this is
And,
great.
and something very important, even for you, that you can buy a refrigerator.
Oh, you have another one in
That's a
here.
little refrigerator.
Yeah,
runs
yeah,
off-
yeah.
Runs off. I'm doing a video on that today. It runs off your batteries, your car battery, and can also run off
What brand is that one? Is that the
Call
Dometic?
a Dometic CF18. It's like an 18 liter capacity, and you can put a lot of things here, and it can go for hours and hours on a couple of batteries, marine batteries, like one. Bella. Yeah. As you can see, my
Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I wanted to get out and
generator, no?
yeah, you know what? We've got a generator right here. We've got another RV here, but we might move around this side so that we can hear better. And let's stand next to this. So
Next
tell
to
me
the
about this.
zombie-
Tell me
the
about this
zombie outbreak
zombie.
response.
Yeah,
I
is
just
that
got this on Amazon.
that's
A
awesome?
lot of people stop me and take pictures of it. They think it's something related to The Walking Dead.
Right,
But it's funny.
absolutely.
So
Well,
it's very
when
nice.
I saw your rig, I was like, man, there's a full-time RVer, and I didn't want to come knock, and I saw you walking your dogs, and I said,
I remember.
that's how I was like, yeah, this guy's gonna think I'm
No,
rude, but
no.
if you would have been in here, I wouldn't have knocked. So,
Nah, it's all right.
what led you to live in an RV full-time?
Well, I was actually thinking about it for a couple of years, because I used to have a job that I would travel and I would have to stay over like a day or two
Right,
somewhere, and then I started figuring, why do I have an apartment if I'm going to go work for 2 days somewhere else and then I got to drive back home?
right.
So, but when I was thinking of all that, the landlord came in and knocked on the door and said, "You've been a good tenant, but I'm going to have to raise the rent $800." And I go, okay, so no problem. Then all of a sudden he came back a month later. He goes, "I'm sorry, but my realtor says I'm actually charging very cheap, and it has to go up to 1,000."
Wow.
So in that time I was looking for RVs, and a buddy of mine told me, "Hey, there's a place called La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie. Let's go check out the RVs." And I just went to check. I got to a couple of shows like everybody, but this is something that you want to do research.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to make sure you don't buy a lemon.
Right.
And then I went. I was actually looking to finance one, because if you finance one for 20 years brand new, you can pay like $200 a month.
Right.
It's 20 years. So I go, maybe I should get a new RV, get like $5,000 down or 10, whatever. But then
So what year is this?
This is a 2007.
Okay.
But I bought it on 2014.
Okay.
So it had a sticker price like $30,000, and then I got it down to 25, which was not bad at all.
Great, great.
And it had 47,000 miles.
40, that's perfect.
Yeah, and as you can see, the condition is in pretty good shape.
And have you had any problems with it at all? Nothing.
No, I had to fix one of the sinks, the faucet.
Right, but engine-wise,
no.
And you live in it full time. Tell me what you did for work, the job that you just got laid off from.
I'm a respiratory therapist. So we were working at a nursing home, and because of the Obama changes and all that, they're starting to cut and making the nurses do our job. But it's all right.
You mean the Trump changes?
Well, actually, they were saying it's because of Obama, because of the changes in the health, the way they get billing and stuff like that.
Right, but Obama's going out
I know, and that's
out
what we
in
were
December.
Thought. Now that Trump's coming in, maybe it'll help. But the owner says, no, the Obama's costing us much money with the insurance and all that. So they, how it is.
Obamacare.
Yeah, the way they're billing Medicaid and all that. So, but
so you got laid off.
I foresaw that happening, and I got the RV thinking of the future.
So you knew in advance. Did you know 2 years in advance that you were gonna?
No.
Okay.
But I wanted to be protected, and doing something like this, or even having a tiny home, or anything that you have paid off, it helps you a lot. When if you're paying rent, you're blowing away money.
So if I may ask you, and you can tell me no to any of my questions, or say you don't want to answer, what are you going to do now that you're not working?
Not working? Well,
do you have anything stocked up?
Probably collect for now, but I could always get a job in respiratory.
Right, because they're giving you a little bit of money to get
I could always go online and find another job. There's always jobs. You just got to find them.
Sure. And you can go anywhere. Would you be willing to relocate?
Yeah. I could travel anywhere in the United States.
And
respiratory therapy everywhere. So
would you be willing
to park like Trapper John? I can park in front of a hospital. Remember Trapper John? He had an RV too, and he lived in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So I could do that, but for now, I'm probably gonna just take a couple of months off, and I do like I was telling you, I do the stock market on the side. I do a little bit of trading, and
tell us how else you plan on making money.
I could make some money doing that, and as long as I don't go crazy and spend a lot of money, but then again, I'm saving.
Sure.
Sure. I can probably do that for a while, and if it goes good, I could do that and probably work part-time later on.
Do you mind sharing how much your monthly expenses are total?
Of course not. I gotta pay $259 a month because I financed it for 7 years. $259 a month for the RV, and $100.
That's your quote unquote mortgage is $259.
Can you believe that? Incredible.
That's amazing.
And $100 for insurance.
Okay.
And that's about it. And then gas, it gets like 12 to 13 miles a gallon.
And you haven't been driving a lot because you've been working.
That much. Yeah.
Right.
And that's why I always tell people, if you're gonna buy an RV, don't buy it too big, because if you buy it too big, then it's like 8 miles to the gallon.
Right.
And then you end up paying rent like almost an apartment.
Right, and then you can't find a place to park it, and then you're more. So something else I want you to tell me about, tell my viewers about, is you had this painted or wrapped?
Oh yeah, this was actually white, because when I bought it, it was white.
Oh, the whole thing with stripes, kind of like your friends over here.
His is painted.
Oh, his is right. His has stripes. Okay, so yours was all white, and you could kind of see that.
You kind of see that it has stripes, but the guy sanded it down, and he wrapped the whole truck. So it's a lot cheaper than painting it,
Generator.
So he wrapped the whole truck, and supposedly a wrap like this, it's called 3M, like 3M paper. It lasts like 7 years if you take good care and wash it from time to time.
Okay.
I tried not to park next to the sun that much.
Do you have any solar panels?
No, I had one, a little one, but it wasn't that good. So I'm thinking of buying some, probably 200-300 watts, and putting it up on the roof.
So he did a really great job.
Really good job. It almost looks like it's paint.
It does look like it's paint. And do you mind sharing how much that cost?
It was actually $2,000, but the guy took so long to do it. He had to use 5 employees, and he goes, from now on, anybody that wants it is $3,000. I didn't know how hard this was.
Oh, this was his first?
This was his first
Oh.
RV. He would do vans for trucks and companies, but he never did an RV. And I guess the RV has a lot of different shapes.
And how
stuff.
long have you had it like this? For 2 years, or
Since March
so?
of this year.
So we'll
So
see.
far it's
You
been
don't.
having
I
pretty
was
good-
gonna say, do you know how long? You know, you don't know how long it's gonna.
According to 3M, the wraps last 7 years.
And did you get a warranty?
Yeah, but it was like a year.
Okay.
You know, like a year. The guy,
Well-
anything happens, bring it back, blah, blah, blah. you know.
Right,
So
right, of
far,
course.
they're so good.
It looks great.
Yeah,
It looks
and
great.
one thing about when it's a silver color, you can park anywhere. It doesn't
Yeah.
stand out as much
Yeah.
as an RV.
Well, this is an even darker. Like your friend's is
yeah.
silver,
It almost
but
looks
this
like a-
one is.
like a box truck.
Yeah, it looks like a box. I thought it was a box truck.
Under the radar.
Yeah, for sure. I thought it was a box truck.
Under the
And I
radar.
love that up there. How high is it?
Actually 10 feet.
10 feet. Perfect. Hi, babies. Well, Emilio, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Now we gotta get
Guys,
you one. Well, you got one.
exactly. Here, Emilio's going to do a tour of mine, but I wanted to. I'll put a link to his description. I'll put a link to his channel in my description, and you can check out his channel. And he does little reviews of things and different products that he's done. He is also into athletics. So thank you very much for your time,
A
and
pleasure, a pleasure. And
happy Vlogmas in a van.
RV TV, freedom living.
Yes.